There we go. We're gonna hit 300. Or maybe not. There it is, achieved. Stirred up.
Lovely.
Hey, Capitan, what's up? Oh, did the tree an escort there like 20 minutes ago? Oh, I just missed you, man. Yeah, I finally kind of decided to hit Felwood for a few quests. I gotta pick up a new pet just to do some training stuff, like raise my pet skills. So I've been putting off doing the cower. And I can actually now finally upgrade my bite to rank 7. So I'm gonna do that here in a few minutes. Right now I'm just trying to get to level 53. Almost 56. About to do Sunken Temple. Now, I want to do Sunken Temple. Hey, if you're gonna do Sunken Temple, and you and if they would let me in the, what's the level range for Sunken Temple? I need to do it. Let's see, hardcore show. I don't see it in here. Blind? Let's see. Oh, it's the Temple of... No, this can't be the Temple of Altaf. That's not it. See Sunken Temple in here. I think it is the Temple of Altaf, right? This is max level 60. I don't know. But yeah, I would do that if I'm high enough. There's some dragon recipes in there. You know, dragon skill leatherworking recipes I need out of there. You're full. Okay. Alright, I'll when I get maybe like over level 55 or something, I'll start posting for looking for a group. You just took control of me and made me fear my pet. The tricksters. These tricksters are like really scary. Like you don't want to fight when you're playing hardcore. I forgot about these guys until you just mind controlled me. When you're doing hardcore, you don't want to fight these tricksters, especially because they can basically mind control you and have you attack or do weird funky shit that'll get you killed really quickly. So yeah, definitely don't want to fight these tricksters. Hey Peter, what's up? Yeah, that's right. First fate. First fate, really? That's so funny that it keeps recommending me, man. I'm not gonna complain about it though. That's kind of cool, right? Yeah, I know. The fear makes a lot of problems. Yeah, that whole like I said, you do not want to fight the tricksters. I've actually seen hardcore characters die on like hardcore like death clips where it was because of a trickster, you know. You glad you got some classic WoW? That's cool. Here, hold on. Well, let's see. Another one. Your work? Alright. I will do my best to stay alive. You do your best to enjoy work. Work ruins everything, man. Inventory's full. I did all that. My inventory's full. Son of a. Come on, Mortal Grain. Yes. Mortal Grain. How I love thee. Inventory's full, son of a. You're about to head in. Oh, you said the group's not the highest level it could be. Oh boy. Oh. Good luck in there. I can't. Second Temple's not too bad. Well, it can be bad if you pull, because you have a couple groups in there that I think. Don't they mind control? No, they don't mind control. Some of the dragons will put you to sleep. So if you pull some of those groups out in the center room, and they put to sleep your healer. If you happen to pull two groups by accident in that center room, and if they put to sleep your healer, that could be really not good. So be careful. The healer, I can't remember the name of the healer. But it's a skinnier looking dragon. You know, so kill the skinny looking dragons first. Wait, you're recording? Oh, you're not gonna die. You better not die. I would hate for anybody to die in the 50s. You know? Heavy mithril helm. How much is that recipe worth? For 25 silver. Let's see. 10 silver? 5 silver? Alright, screw this. We gotta clear out our inventory. Let's just get out of here. I'm fighting with my inventory too much. I was hoping to get to 53 and then but it's just not gonna work. Maybe it will. Get to 53. Multiple mobs.
Lovely.
I think it's just called vendor price, but Guild Wars 2 add-on, the Guild Wars 2 UI may do it, but if it doesn't, let's go. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's this one right here. Just called vendor price. Give me any loot. I just want to keep killing for XP here. We get rid of. For 15, 14. Oh, that's pretty scary when you know the price of stuff before you even look at it. I looked at this large bare bone. I'm like, that's 15 silver, isn't it? And it was 14.84. It's like you played WoW too much when you know the price of freaking random like gray loot. Oh yeah, for sure. You definitely want to have vendor price because you don't want to be. You always want to throw away the stuff that's worth the least, you know.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Going the wrong direction. I'm going the wrong direction. I need to get to Ashtanar. Wrong direction. But we do have a quest to turn in here. Oh no, let's go this way. Oh. Yeah, there is. Someone died here at level 1. I am bad at life. He was killed by a ragged young wolf, so I'm sure he died on purpose. You get people that create characters and they die on purpose just because they want to be funny, I guess. This person has a mining pick. Doesn't it look like a mining pick? We gotta save that one. It looks like a mining pick. Ooh, that bottom right one's cool. Oh, what this weird thing is. Two variations. Alright, come on. Go, 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 girl. It's just basically colored pencils. What was the just a line drawing colored pencils basically. It's not any specific style. That's just whatever Mid-Journey came up with. Okay, I really like this art style. What is the... I've been doing a lot of research on how to get better images out of Mid-Journey. Come on, girl, run, damn you! Do we have some sort of rare unit around here? I'm not sure where this person is. I'm not familiar with who Desiccus is. Is it like a rare wolf? Rare bear or something? Desiccus. I don't know that mob. I don't see it either. One thing you can do is we can... Oh, there's nothing to attack.
Greetings. Till next we meet.
Where would you like to fly to? Farewell.
Right now, ahead, this is a rare lead in a cave or other elements there. Oh, okay. Thanks, Quick Draw. I wondered. Okay. So it's in here. It's in this cave back here. Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that elite. I mean, I've been in that cave many times. I don't think I've ever seen that elite. But makes sense though. They're not making it easy on me, are they? I gotta fly all from Felwood. I've gotta fly all the way to, you know, all the way to frickin' Darkshore before I fly to Ashen Vale. That's kind of annoying. Crap, I should have went to Darnassus while I was... oh well. Do that later, I guess. Oh my god, the cat just took a poop in the litter box and it stinks! Cat just about bombed me out of the office with that poop in the litter box. Well, they always do it when they always do it when I come home from work. Like when I come from work, it's like they're so excited to see me. They all go poop at the same time. It's like they waited all day to say, "Hey, look, Daddy, here's my poop." It's like, what? Actually, you know what? Do I have a quest to turn in? No, I thought I did. No, I already turned it in. Never mind. I already turned it in. 52. This is going to be kind of annoying. Alright, well. What can you do? Don't like taming beasts that are the same level as me in hardcore, but... Yes, moral grain! Moral grain!
Good luck, friend.
I hate getting rid of Hopper, but... Oh, Hopper!
Where would you like to fly to? Be careful.
Bye-bye, Hopper. I had to get rid of Hopper. They really need to have more pet slots in Vanilla WoW. Okay, the placement doesn't get any better than that. Damn mid journey, man. I get so addicted to this site. Look at this one. Cool. Alright, let's try. Take out the bear. If your pet stays unhappy for a long enough time, he will basically he won't usually attack you. They usually just abandon you. They usually just leave. But I mean, they have to be like really unhappy for usually quite a while before they'll abandon you. There it is. You learned a new spell. Bite rank 7. Woohoo! Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna go take this long damn flight path again. First.
Where would you like to fly to? A Shah fell out.
This is a pretty good one. I like the big sun in the background. Ah. I need to get a tablet. Like, I really want to get a drawing tablet, like one that has an internet connection. You know, one that that actually has a screen I can draw on, but also has a connection. It's basically like I don't know if they have. I'm sure they have them. Probably too expensive. Ah.
Vishnu Allah. Good luck, friend.
Oh, really?
Elun Adore. May the stars.
Well, I mean, the
guide
ones,
you.
I'll tell you the ones that I like. The one that I like is, let's see. The one I like is an expensive one. It's got the screen. It's, and I almost bought it. It's like $500 though. It's not cheap. So probably not what you want for your daughter, because I mean, but I mean, I want one that actually has, you know, a display. Where's the brands? This one, XP Pen, is the one I like. Yeah, I mean, something like this. This was an $800 one, but this is like one of the ones I'm looking to get, you know. But these have like a screen. So you can see that, the tablet has a digital display on it. So anyways, yeah, but the ones I've been looking at are around $500. Be good. Alright, so we've got fight rank 7, which is going to cost 21 training points. We just happen to have 23 training points. Actually, it didn't cost me 21 training points. It only cost me 4 training points, apparently. Now we have fight rank 7. And oh look, we got God rays coming off of our map. Woohoo! Trying to figure out where I want to go.
The hippogriff is a noble beast, proud and swift. They are an honor to train and can quickly take their rider a great distance. Del Nadres.
And that elf's kind of creepy looking. I mean, I have like the drawing tablet I have, Quick Draw, like the inexpensive one I have that actually is pretty good. That doesn't have a display, is actually the Huion. The Huion Pro. Oh, what is it? I think it's the 1060 Pro, I think. I'm trying to remember. It's this one, I think, and it's cheap. Yeah, this is the one I have right now that actually is pretty good. Nah, I don't think mine was. I think mine was more. No, see, last purchased. Yeah, is this one here? This one's $50, but this one works pretty well. This one's only $50, and it works pretty well. You know, that's so there you see it's a pretty good size one too. It's not small, which, yeah. So that one's pretty good. If you're just looking for like an inexpensive one that works pretty well, you know. So the Huion 1060 HP Pro. Make sure you get the version 2 though. But that's a pretty old tablet now, so I probably maybe not the best to get right now, as it's a little bit older. The technology upgrades so quickly with tablets, so it's good to get something that's come out more recently, because just technology-wise, I think it'll be more solid. Plus, they have to try to make those things work with specific programs, you know, like Krita and Photoshop and stuff. So if you get a newer tablet, you're more likely to get one that's going to work really well with those software applications. So yeah, you're probably better off to get one that's a little bit newer.
Hello.
Can I assist you?
Excellent. This marrow grain will no doubt please the Archdruid. I must admit, though, just being near them makes me feel a little uncomfortable. I can only imagine how difficult it is for the Archdruid to tolerate them in such large numbers. This is for you, adventurer. The Cenarian Circle thanks you for your continued support.
Elune light your path. Elune be with you.
It's another image. Not sure what that is. Never gonna tell what this program's gonna pull up, man. So she has a Samsung tablet from a few years back, so maybe, yeah, probably.
Goddess, watch over you.
All right, so do we have anything else we can sell? My inventory is a mess. Okay, all we got out of this one, unfortunately, this was a really bad one. All we got was Oil of Immolation and some Morning Glory, so that was actually a really terrible.
Hello.
But that's the luck of the draw with this stuff.
Elune light your path.
Get 2 more though, that's nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Ishnuala. May the stars guide you.
Inventory is a mess. Inventory is a total mess. Level 52, almost 53.
To maintain our link to the mainland, we have hippogriffs constantly flying between Rutheran village and Darkshore.
I mean, it's almost would be faster to Hearth to Stormwind, fly to Menethil Harbor, take the boat to Theramore, and then fly to Marshall's Refuge. That would probably almost be faster than doing this long ass flight. But we're gonna do the long ass flight. We're gonna do the long ass flight. That way we can muck around with some more images while we're in flight. That Ice Barb Spear. Too bad we can't do the Eltrock Valley quest because, man, that's a really good item. Skolamons. Eastern Plaguelands. What's that sword we get from the... There's one we get from the Western Plaguelands quest. But it's a really ass long chain, I think. Hey, what's up, Marcos? Marcos, how's it going? I slept for like 2 hours, yeah. I fell asleep in the living room on the on one of our chair on this big love seat for about 2 hours, and I came back. And none of these are the quests I'm looking for. Well, I need to go back. It's already 4 in the morning. My wife's gonna be pissed. This is like the longest flight ever. So we're flying, literally flying from the top of the zone almost all the way to the bottom. Right here, we're right here right now, but we're flying all the way to Ngoro Crater. Star of the Hand.
Ogtink of Ajara has sent out a call for seasoned hunters such as yourself. He is a Furbolg hunter who has left his tribe to aid the Cenarian Circle. His teachings are meant to enrich the wisdom of others who share his craft and guide them toward maintaining a balance. You would do well to speak with him. Ogtink resides atop the cliffs of Ajara, northeast from the ruins of Eldarath.
Reading a book. I like this image a lot. It looks like she's got, doesn't it look like she's got a mining pick? This is a good one. Looks like she's got a mining pick. So flying is worth it for you. It is, yeah, it's a long ass flight, man. But we're starting to get closer. Starting to get there. Talents. Talents are deflection 5 out of 5. You want to go deflection first, 5 out of 5, and then go into savage strikes, 2 out of 2. That'd be the first 7 talent points you want to spend. After that, you can do whatever you want, but first 7 talent points on melee hunter, you've got to go deflection and savage strikes. It's just like mandatory. And then I've got I just got monster slaying for leveling purposes to get me down to the next tier. But actually, after I got savage strikes, the first 7 points I spent, I went over into beast mastery and did endurance training 5 out of 5, thick hide 3 out of 3. I did about 3 out. I think I did 2 out of 5 on aspect just so I could get down to bestial swiftness and unleashed fury 5 out of 5. And then I did 5 out of 5 ferocity. And then I think I did 1 out of 2 improve my med pet, but I wanted to get down to intimidation. That I don't remember. At some point I had to put 2 more points into monkey just so I could get down to one of these lower levels. I just went intimidation 1 on 1. I only went 3 out of 5 on frenzy. I didn't really care too much about bestial wrath because I wanted to jump back into this tree and get down into clever traps as soon as I could, which gives me 30% increase in my trap damage, and traps too are a big deal for a melee hunter. So get clever traps 2 out of 2, and then right now we're just putting talent points into survivalist. Oh, then I grabbed deterrence. Right now I'm putting points into survivalist just so we can get down to the next level. Now that we've got 2 here, at my next level I'm going to be picking up sure-footed, which is going to improve my hit chance by 1%. So I'll probably go 1 into sure-footed. I'll probably just go 3 out of 3 in sure-footed, and then I'll grab probably improved feign death. Or I may even go like 1 into sure-footed, 1 into feign death, 2 into sure-footed, 2 into feign death, 3 into sure-footed, and then my final 2 would be trap mastery. But then once we get 60, we're going to respec anyway. We're going to do more of a survival focused build at 60. Just because I think doing dungeons like LBRS, UBRS, BRD will be better suited in the group as more of a utility class, more of a support class that can help CC and root and basically off tank enemies, as opposed to trying to be a DPSer, because I don't think a melee hunter is really yeah, well, you go. I haven't, like, the way I do it is I go. The first thing I do is I go 5 here, I go 2 here, then I go over and do beast mastery, and then when I get all the way down to get this done, 20 points into here, then I come back and I grab monster slaying, and then I grab clever traps, deterrence, and then that's how I do it. Have I tried doing survival first, like only survival? Yeah, I have, and it was for leveling purposes. It just sucks. Because you're not going to do that much damage. I mean, you do okay damage, but you need your pet to be strong for a couple of reasons. 1, it helps you do more damage, and 2, it makes your pet able to like tank more mobs, so he can like it makes it. You're gonna have better survivability with your pet being strong early on. Later on down the road, like when you're like level either 45 or higher, if you want to go more survival, you probably could. But I wasn't sure if that's what you were asking. But I mean, I'm gonna respec at 60. So as long as we make it to 60 without dying, knock on wood. I'll show you probably what we'll do at 60. So like at 60, we'll do this, endurance, thick hide. And probably do monkey, the swiftness. Have I been playing this character since the very beginning? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've been playing this character from level 1. Because it's hardcore. Yeah, I've been playing melee the entire time, yep. you know, because I'm doing the achievement, you know, close quarters combat. So yeah, we've been doing melee all the way from 1 to 52 without using any kind of ranged weapons or anything. We've never had the use of a bow or anything like that.
Hello, stranger, and welcome to the untamed majesty of Ngoro Crater. My name is Willadin Marshall. My sister, our companions, and I make up Marshall Expeditions, scientists and explorers of Azeroth's wild and great unknown. We've hit a bit of a rough patch here, and we're looking for some help if you have the time.
Hello there, my name is Petra. To my right is my Kodo, Dadanga. We're with Marshall Expeditions. Been so for a few years now, ever since Dadanga was a babe. If you have any lit torches or any open sources of flame, I'd like to ask you to keep them stashed if you could. Dadanga dislikes smoke.
For the love of all that is holy and dear, please tell me that you've come to deliver us from this forsaken land. Yeah, I know Dadanga. Yo! Glad I could help!
Yeah, I can show you how the fight goes. We're gonna level up to 53 here. Maybe grab some more crystals. Stock up on some more buffs. Hold on, where's my phone? All right. So the combat, basically what you want to do, well, the way I play the melee hunter is you're going to go up to a mob, you're going to send your pet, you're going to drop your immolation trap. As soon as your pet gets threat, you're going to bring your pet back, you're going to queue up Raptor Strike, you're going to go ahead and hit Raptor Strike, and then usually I'll just throw in a wing clip for the hell of it. And then that's it, and that's your opener. And then you just wait for Raptor Strike to come back, keep popping Raptor Strikes, and let your immolation trap do its work, right? Raptor Strike. In between your pet doing damage, your immolation trap, and you're just, hitting your Raptor Strikes, you're going to down the mob generally fairly quickly. That was a level 52 mob, and we killed that mob pretty quickly. Let's go ahead and I want to show you the damage distribution. So the damage distribution I think you'll be probably a little surprised how much the damage comes from your traps, and that's why the immolation trap is really important. And that's why increased trap damage on a melee hunter. This talent right here, clever traps, is super important. That's why I left this tree when I did, to jump over here and get clever traps. If I was going to level this character again from level 1, I might go I probably would get clever traps a lot sooner. Like I would have got it a lot sooner. I probably would have went. I'm not sure how many. I think you need. I probably would have went 5 here, 2 here. I might have even just went ahead and did 3 out of 3 here and got 2 out of 2 here and then went and done beast magic. I don't know. It's hard to say. So, can't hear. I can't help you. I don't know. You can't hear. Is it everybody else? Can everybody else hear me okay? Because Shane just saying he can't hear me, but it should be okay. The sound should be fine. We're going to turn down the ground clutter just so we can see soil on the ground easier. So, I want to show you the trap damage here. Okay, so now I just was trying to get away from the Devil Sword there. So, here, I'll just kill one of these blood petals. So again, you just go, you want to go up to the blood petal. You can send your pet, or you can just drop your trap first. Send your pet. Now you're going to bring your pet back. Once he gets threat, you bring your pet back. Make sure you queue up Raptor Strike if you're using a wolf. The reason you want to queue up your Raptor Strike first and hit your skill early, if you're using a wolf, is because your wolf's going to Furious Howl usually, as he's running towards the target, which is going to buff you with Furious Howl. So if you go ahead and queue up your Raptor Strike, then it'll be the first ability your character uses when the enemy gets in range, and that way the Furious Howl buff will apply towards your Raptor Strike. Anyway, so if you take a look at that particular fight, you can see that my Immolation Trap did 32% of my damage. So, you know, the traps are really, really, really important for the hunter. So 31, and then my melee was 23%, and then my Raptor Strike accounted for 43, and then you can see out of the Raptor Strike we had 1 crit, and it was 487 on the crit. In fact, it looks like that's all we did was 1 swing, and it was a crit. So... And I put the stones. Stones? I'm not sure you're talking about stones. I mean, the crystals, yeah. I mean, your crystal buffs you can apply to the pet. There's no damage buff. I mean, there's the shield. I mean, there's no damage buff crystal that I don't know what you mean stones. Stones for rage? Stones? You mean crit potions? What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You can put this, yeah, you can use the crystals on your pet, but there's no, There's a shield, lightning shield. But it's, yeah, I mean, and I do use it on my pet all the time. We're going to put it on him here in a second. Yeah, you can see where are my crystals. So here's my crystals that I have currently in my inventory. I've got the Crystal Spire and Crystal Ward. Oops, I actually just wasted that. I wanted to put that on my pet. But yeah, you can put these on your pet, of course, which is great. So we're going to take off, since I have the crystal on me, the lightning shield basically. I'm going to go ahead and tank up this raptor myself. See if we can tank this raptor. Level 50 raptor, let's do it. Except we got another one coming over here. Let's put him back a little bit.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
And you can see we were able to tank the raptor pretty well. Age Royal.
Lovely. 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 Lovely.
Oh, level 53. Ding-a-ling. Level 53. Only 6 more levels to go. 7. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, just 6 more levels. Thanks, Martin. So we've only got, we'll just go ahead and go, it's tough, because, I mean, it would be nice to grab Improved Feign Death, because we don't, Let's just grab improved feign death, just for survivability. Just because I don't want to have leveled this far and then to die just because my feign death gets resisted. You know what I mean? So we're gonna go ahead and put a point in improved feign death. Now that I'm getting close to 60, I'm getting paranoid.
Lovely. Lovely. Lovely.
So you saw that I turned in these. I turned in the blood petal sprouts for repeat turn-ins, which gives you major healing potions, roasted quail. Lots of times it'll give you potions, other potions sometimes you can get, and it'll give you morning glory dew. So it's a great way to stock up on regions without having to really pay for a lot of that stuff. But so that's why Ungoro Crater you can sit in here for days, because the crystals you can turn in for buffs, the blood petals you can turn in for food and potions, and you know, it's just it can be a little bit of an addictive thing. You're like, oh, I'm just gonna run around and grab crystals and blood petals and just turn them all in. You could spend hours just doing that, not even doing anything else, and just stocking up on buffs and potions, and food and mana drink, you know. And it's a good thing to do if you're like trying to save money. But since this is hardcore and I'm not really spending, I mean, I've spent all my gold that I've spent has been mostly on my bags. I have every single bag slot in my bank opened up, and that's like, you know, 150 gold or something to do that. So most of my gold has gone towards just opening up my bank slots. Just because I don't like running out of inventory space. I'm a total hoarder. I can't help it. I hoard shit. I'm just looking at my inventory. It's always a mess. People keep saying BM. It's not. It's not BM. Does yeah, melee hunter works. I don't know what you mean by BM. Yeah, melee hunter works just fine. It's actually not bad at all. The DPS won't be as good as a ranged hunter, but it's not gonna. It won't be that far off. I mean, it won't be like. You'll still be doing pretty decent damage if you're spec'd into beast mastery with your pet. Between you and your pet, you're gonna do decent damage. I mean, I've pulled #1 DPS twice, #2 beat DPS 3 times, and then I came in, I think, #4 DPS 1 time, but I was really close to #2. I mean, me and 2, 3, and 4 DPS were all kind of neck and neck. So DPS-wise, in dungeon runs that I've done quite well. I've done pretty well, you know. I just want to get like 5 more blood spell or 3 more blood petal sprouts so we can do the repeat turn, and then I'm gonna probably have to get to bed, I guess. It's getting pretty late. It's getting pretty early. It's 4:30 in the morning. But like I said, I can get lost in Un'Goro just picking up crystals and blood petal sprouts because there's so many of them. Just keep stocking up buffs and stuff. Thank you, thank you. Hey Mike, or Midko, sorry. I always want to say Mike when I see your name. I'm doing good. I'm probably going to get to bed here in a minute. It's late. It's early, actually. It's almost 5 in the morning. It's a Bulgarian name. Mitko Kurakov. Mitko Kurakov. Bulgarian. I'm half Hungarian. My father was Hungarian. He was born in Budapest. King's blood. Come on, guys. We want Moro grain. We don't want King's blood. All we want is Moro grain, and lots of it. See, like I told you, man, I can just get addicted to picking up crystals and blood petal sprouts, man. I mean, if you spent just an entire day, like, and all you did during, like, the whole day was just sitting here picking up sprouts and crystals, you'd get yourself a lot. And plus, you know, and kill some mobs, too, so you get some ungrow, and pick up ungrow soil as well. So if you just spent, like, a day in Ungrow Crater doing the repeat turn-in quest, doing the repeat, like, you know, evergreen, you know, casing quest for the Moro grain, picking up all of the crystals you see, all of the blood petal sprouts you see, and all of the ungrown soil that you see on the ground. I mean, you're gonna end up getting a lot of potions, a lot of food, a lot of drink, and who knows, you might get some good potions too, because the evergreen casings, they can drop any potion, just about any kind of potion. Like, I mean, I've gotten like immolation potions. You open these up, they can have arcane elixirs. They can have any kind of potions in here. I got the whip. Oh no, that was somewhere else. Never mind. But yeah, you can get a lot of really nice buffs. So it's very appealing. Me being someone who likes to, I love buffs, man. There isn't really anything I like more than getting a bunch of buffs, especially on a character like this, on a melee hunter, where you know you're not the most powerful character in the game. You know, the buffs really help you. I remember once on a private server I had over 100 crystal spires and over 100 of the armors and 100 of the spirits. I had just tons of this stuff. So I was so addicted to just riding around picking this stuff up. I do not speak Russian. Sorry, I wish I did. Saline is. That's not. Is that not Russian? That's not Russian, is it? That's got to be Russian. Saline is. What's that mean? I really wish I knew how to speak Russian. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Alone be praised. Hi.
Everything in SP. Ah. I don't think this Russian to English translator is very good. Do we have... No, we still need one more blood petal. I know where all the crystal hiding spots are. I know where they like to put these crystals. I know this zone like the back of my hand. I know Ungoro Crater very well. I've spent so much time here. You cannot hide your crystals from me forever. Genev here. You guys ever watch that YouTuber Genev? He actually stopped streaming. He played on the Wrath of Lich King private server Warmain for like, I guess, you know, for a long time. He always did lots of videos, and he had that super deep voice, and he would come on and he'd always say, Genev here. But he did a lot of videos on Wrath of the Lich King, and I saw a video on his YouTube the other day where he'd actually quit. Like, he doesn't play WoW anymore. I will tell you, if I didn't play World of Warcraft at all, I would have a lot more free time to do other stuff, but this is kind of my waiter. This is like my personal therapist, man. World of Warcraft. It's like the one thing that like relaxes me, fills me out, you know. Before I played WoW, I would go out and drink beer, and that would be my thing that would like relax me. Just go out to the pub and have a beer, you know. So this actually saves me a ton of money because it's a lot cheaper playing WoW than it is going to a bar drinking beer. So when you're doing the repeat Morrowind quest, you want to put the evergreen pouch down here in your main bar because you want to see that count, that timer. Because every time this timer reaches 0, you want to create a evergreen casing. I mean, I wish I could create an MSBT trigger to actually fire every time it was ready. That's how, like, important it is to use that every time it's ready. Five. 3, 2, 1. Boom. What, you and your damn king's blood. Or thing with those casings is it can be so frustrating. And I've got a you know, I'm superstitious in that if you don't open them up right away, and like you get like 10 of them and then open all 10 at once, the RNG's better. If you open them up one at a time, that, you know, theoretically that shouldn't be true. But whenever I like queue up these evergreen casings until I've got like 10 of them and then open them all at once, I always seem to get more grain that way. I don't know why. But of course that's not true. It's just RNG shit. But us as MMO players, when it comes to RNG, we all have our own little superstitious ticks or tricks. You know, click your heels together twice before you open that loot chest. You know, it's like recite some ancient prayer. Pray to God, please give me something out of this evergreen casing that I can use. You finished ST? Got 56? Nice. Good job, Muse. That only 4 levels away. You didn't get any loot? Oh man, I wish I was 56. Thank you. Yep, 53. Oh, the grind continues. You got the dagger? Nice. Nice. I'm just about to log myself. It's 5 a.m. The mask from the rogue quest. Oh. Oh, I don't remember what that item is, but there's some pretty significant quests in ST. There's that one quest where you have to clear you have to get the feathers. You get the feathers and you have to clear all those mobs at the very bottom, and you turn that in and you get like, oh, the ebon mask. Oh yeah, that's freaking awesome. That's an amazing item. That's a really good item. Oh jeez. Yeah, that's very elite. That is a good item. I'd be excited. I'm sure your character hits like a truck now, probably. Well, hopefully I'll see you at level 60. Hopefully we both make it to 60 here pretty soon. We'll be in the hard... Hey, Muse, we're going to be in the Hardcore Elite Guild together if we both make it to 60. You know? Yeah. We'll both be in the Hardcore Elite Guild. We could do some, like, BRD runs to try to... Yeah, we could do some BRD runs, and we gotta try to gear up, man. We both need gear, I'm sure. Like, well, you've got better gear than me, probably. There's more gear for rogues than there is for melee hunters. You know what I mean? It's easier to get yourself some gear. Which pylon am I at? I'm at the northern one. What we got going on here? We want... Oh, this is not the one. These are not the... They're not the droids we're looking for, man. This is not the pylon we're looking for. Yeah, I'm excited to see if I need to figure out if there's like a really strong two-hand weapon that we can get for the melee hunter. I'm gonna do some research. Yeah, we gotta push the limits exactly. We gotta find like, well, we want crit, right? We want crit. We gotta push, attack power, crit, and then just getting a really slow two-hand weapon. Actually, if we could get a two-hand weapon that procs any kind of a speed effect that like lets me attack more often, or obviously if we got something like Iron Foe, that would be good too. Then we could dual wield, but it'd have to be something really significantly good, like Iron Foe or something. But yeah, I mean, most likely if I ever ran a group in Iron Foe drop, I would not be rolling for it because there's always going to be something in the group that it would be much better for than me. I would prefer to have a two-hand weapon, so which is so weird for me to say because I'm not the kind of person who typically likes two-hand weapons, but for this particular build, it's a necessity. The other thing, if you're not an alchemist, and I'm not an alchemist, doing these doing the blood petal sprout repeat turn in, these guys here, the blood petal sprouts, is a great way to stock yourself up with major healing potions. So. Yeah, I'm gonna start looking at BRD and seeing what kind of gear in there. Like, really, just I need a weapon, and I have to look. I'm also going to start looking at stat prioritization. I still think, obviously agility, and for melee hunter, I still think agility it's going to be agility, probably agility, strength, stamina, intellect, probably be the priority. I don't really have an issue with mana. Like, I don't typically, my mana usually lasts me 2 or 3 fights, which is good. I'm not. So the mana pools doesn't seem to be too big an issue, which is great because there's anything worse than playing a build where it's like completely like, deprived of mana, like a protection paladin, where you're like on a protection paladin, if you had more mana, you could do a lot more damage. But the way the protection paladin works in vanilla, it's very difficult to just just to use the spells the way you would like to use them, because if you do, you're just going to burn through your mana really fast, which is unfortunate. That's the one thing that they should fix, that they could easily fix in vanilla WoW, that would make protection paladins so much stronger. 2 things: give them a block, give them give them a taunt, give them a way to regen mana. Just those 2 things right there would make a protection paladin like 10 times better, probably 20 times better. Damn, I got quite a few yellow already.
Time is money, friend! Keep it real!
Yeah. A major mana healing potion, which is good.
Hurry back!
Yeah, that's good for you. I mean, the 8 agility is going to be great. That's actually pretty good. Yes, only melee hunter. Yep, melee hunter. That is correct. Melee only, no ranged weapons. Oh, nice. Yeah, see, so you've got good gear, Muse. Trying to use all our cooldowns to our benefit here. God, I really would have loved to have gotten a Moral Grain to end my stream here. But no, more crappy herbs. I've done like 4 or 5 of these damn things in a row without getting it.
Talk to me!
Without getting Moral Grain, which is really frustrating. Oh my god, my inventory is such a mess. It's such a mess. Oh my god, it's a mess.
Glad I could help!
Do you have the gloves of Holy Might? 'Cause that's what I got. That's what I have. Your trinkets are bad, but yeah, if you've got the gloves, damn, you're doing good. Come on. More grain? Oh my god. I think I opened that one earlier.
Yo.
And I couldn't.
Hurry back.
You got the gloves a long time ago? Oh man, nice. Yeah, I got the gloves. It's funny because I have those gloves too. We both have those gloves. Yeah, if you look at my character, that's the gloves I have. The gloves of Holy Might.
Well met. Be careful.
Wait, what do we get at 54? So at level 54, we're gonna get nothing. Oh no, we get explosive trap, which is okay. I don't really use explosive trap a ton. We still don't have it because I had to train bite, so we still don't have enough training points to level up my pet's armor. Alright guys, that's it. I'm gonna head to bed. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, level 53. Well, not sure where I'm gonna quest next, what we've got. Oh, actually I need to turn that in, don't I? Okay, so we need to open up that bag and turn that in, Pterodax. Finding the source. So there's still some quests here in Ungoro we can do. And there's some Bellwood quest we can do. Altar of Zul. Probably the Hunter's Charm is a pretty tough quest. Saint Clan. Yeah. Interesting. Yep, but I'm off, guys. I gotta get some sleep. I will catch you guys later. Hope everybody's having a good one, and I'll see you next time, man. Peace out. See ya.